Back again. Let's discuss something interesting. Let's go with Islam. But first, let me explain the hat. Back then, when I was in the old guard, I got into reenactment, and I joined a little outfit that reenacted the Battle of Gettysburg and the Battle of Manassas. I think it was the second Battle of Manassas, or Bull Run, if you're a Southerner. In those reenactments, I played a Yankee, even though most of my family fought for the South. But it didn't matter to me. It was just kind of cool to do it. Get the black powder boogers all up in your joint. Islam. What's up with the Muslims? Okay, I'm not talking about your regular Joe Muslim on the street. Old Bubba who just wants to go about his business, drink his chai, smoke his shisha, maybe talk about business. I'm talking about those Bubbas that Osama's got out there, or had out there before we killed him, which was a deserving death. I don't care what anybody says. So, the Muslims, the Muslim extremists, maybe you. What do you want? Do you want to bring back the caliphate? Do you want us to go back in time? You want to pull a Pol Pot, kill everybody who knows any modern technology? Anybody who wears glasses, teachers, musicians, dancers? You want to wax them all? What do you want? Blame everything on America and Israel. The great shaitan, the little shaitan, ooh, the boogeyman, to scare your little children at night. But we don't care about your stupid religion. There, I said it. We don't care. We don't give a damn. So what do you want from us? If you want us to back off of the Middle East, stop selling oil. It's not going to happen. Right now, oil is the lifeblood of the world economy. So it's not going to happen. It's an unrealistic expectation. Iran expectation. You're beef with the Sunnis. Why you beefing with America? Doesn't make sense. Then Saudi Arabia. You're deep in the oil business, but you're spreading your Wahhabi strain of cancerous Islam to the whole world, which is the main, it's the backbone for the Muslim Brotherhood, for Al-Qaeda, Al-Jihad, for Abu Nidal, all these people. Saudi Arabia, you are the danger to the Islamic world. And we, America rather, makes treaties with you. We buy your oil. Only 12% now of American oil comes from the Middle East. Thank God. I wish we didn't buy any from you, bunch of cutthroat bastards. What do you want? You like to act like all your problems stem from your relationships with us. But all the problems that you're having today with the West, you had before America existed. All the problems that you have today with the West, you had before Israel existed. All the problems you have today with the West, you had with all of your neighbors before Europe became Europe, what we think of as Europe today. After the fall of Rome, it took another 4 or 5, maybe 600 years till like the 1000s, 900s or so, until Europe became the nation states that they are today. That doesn't even take into account all of your problems with the Indian world, with the Chinese, up in Central Asia, the Uzbeks, the Uyghurs, all these people that you conquered and converted or subverted, what I like to call it, revert, what you like to call it. When I was in Afghanistan, more than one, but one specific individual told me that the Arabs brought their damned religion to Afghanistan and ruined us. And every area you guys would take your religion. That is now Islam was once Christian, Jewish, Buddhist, or Hindu. You came out into the world. Did you expect the whole world to just say yes and welcome you in? Especially when you came with swords, trying to take, you raped, you pillaged, and then you said that God told you to do it. When in reality it was just greed told you to do it. And now, after you've lost all your strength, when the Ottoman Turks fell apart, You feel like you're the underdog. Guerrilla warfare, terrorize the population, get what you want. Nowadays you use media relations to exert influence. How long does this go on? So like the guy in Homeland says, this is going to go on for hundreds and hundreds of years, or will Islam eventually fall apart? Will you have a reformation? Because at one time, a renaissance. You guys were the power of the world. We're the center of culture and learning of the world. Now you're the most backward bunch of bastards, and more backward than the pygmies in Africa. What's next? You run around in loincloths. Keep killing each other. Keep trying to kill us. Or will the so-called moderate Muslims come out and decide that they want to exert some influence as well? But in the history of mankind, it's the radicals who make all the change. So, the radicals who make the noise. What do you guys want? More death and destruction? Maybe it's time to think about that.